going to give you a quick tour of Scratch and show you how it's set up and some of the things you can do with it. So let's start over here on the right. This is our preview area. And this little character I have here is called a sprite. We have lots of different ways that we can bring some sprites onto our screen, and I'll show you them right here. There's a button called Choose a Sprite, and we can upload a sprite. If we have a picture saved onto our computers, we can upload that picture as a sprite. You can get a surprise sprite. And we're going to look at the sprite library here for a moment because there are lots and lots of different sprites that you can find in the sprite library. They're all organized by category. So I'm going to take a peek at animals here. And if you hover over each one, it'll show you some of the different costumes that are available. Costumes is something that we'll go over in a later tutorial. So I'll just grab a dinosaur here. So now I have two sprites on my screen, and I could navigate between the two right here. And another thing I want to point out is that I could change their size. Let's say my dinosaur is a little too big or too small. The default is 100. So I can make him a little smaller if I need to just by typing in the box here. And should you need your sprite to face a different direction, I can change my direction here with this little wheel. If I don't want him to turn upside down, I can click the anti-rotation button here, and then he can just go from left to right. There we go. Another way I can get a sprite is to draw one. I can use the paint feature here, and I can draw my own sprites. I can make a little, let's make ourselves a little stick person here. And I'll draw this guy out. But if you are a good artist and like to draw things, this is an option for you to draw some of your own things. There we go. Now I have this guy as a sprite. I'm going to shrink him down a bit. A smaller stick guy. Okay, so now I have 3 sprites. And now let's take a quick peek at some of the code I can use for my sprites. So depending on which sprite you want to write the code for, you can click on that sprite. And our blocks are organized over on the left under code. They're color coded for you. So just real quick here, I'm going to have it move and play a sound, and I want to start that when the arrow is clicked. I can do as many of these as I would like to. I can have him, here we go. Let's see how that looks. Okay. And if I want to copy code to another one of my sprites, I can drag this. And now sprite 2 also contains the same code. There you go. This is just a quick little introduction for you just to show you the Scratch interface and how it works.